So I am standing right now at Ford Elementary in your very first pre-K classroom. It looks completely different from when you were here. It's kind of boring. I think it may be a resource classroom or something. It looked way better when you taught pre-K here. I just thought it'd be cool to come back here and do my little video message for you and in the room that it all started in. And as I walked in, I saw my kindergarten classroom, and I got to walk down a little bit, and I saw where I had first grade, and I saw the library, and all these memories just ran through my head of staying after school and playing with friends while you worked and rollerblading through the hallways and just getting in all kinds of mischief. But one thing that I remembered is staying late. And as a kid, I didn't like it. I didn't like that we were late every single day or, most of the week. And as an adult and as a teacher, I think I respected a little bit more how dedicated you were to your job and how dedicated you were to your students. Every single day, you made sure that you were 100% ready for the next day. You made sure your copies were ready. You made sure your lesson plans were in. Even if your team didn't do their part, you made sure that you did their part for them. I remember teachers popping their head in the door, hey, can you make this for me? Hey, can you run this copy for me? And you would say yes, even if you didn't have the time. You made the time because you were dedicated to your job. And now as me being a teacher, that's something I can take away as just being dedicated, giving it 110% all the time. Even when it may be really hard to do, I still just give it all I have. So you set a really good example for me. I fought wanting to be a teacher. I knew I should be a teacher, but I fought it for such a long time because I wasn't sure that's what I should do because I wanted to make more money. But, God really spoke into my life and told me that you need to be there for these kids. You need to be a good educator and to be a good role model. And you were my role model to see what a good teacher does every single day. Another thing is, I think it's amazing that I got 3 years to work with you. I think coming to Coffin was the best choice I could make for more reasons than one, but one of the reasons is just having you with me. I don't think many people can have ever said they got to work with a family member, and many people probably wouldn't want to work with their mom, but I do, and I have thought it was really fun. If I had a question or I was having a bad day, I could just call your room, or I could walk down to your hallway, or I might see you at lunch. And although I'm going to really miss that, I'm really excited that my kids get to experience you every single day and have, life with Mimi and learning time with you and get to experience all different things with a grandparent. I remember growing up being with Gran and her taking us places and us doing fun things together. And I think the moments I shared with her is what made me love her so much. And I'm just so excited that my kids get to have what I had with Gran. I hope you love this video. Leslie and I put this together to show you how many lives you touched throughout your 23 years of teaching. I'm so proud of all your hard work, and you did an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what you can do after this. It may not be teaching 22 students every year, but it's going to be teaching two amazing kiddos that love you very, very much. Anyways, enjoy your retirement party, and enjoy your retirement. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Miss Suggs. This is Jaden, and this is what retirement is supposed to be like. My favorite memories for being in first grade is giving massages, and in fourth grade when I got to read to your first grade class. I admire how much you love God and have fun in retirement. Bye.
Hi, Miss Suggs. It's Katie, and I just wanted to say you were the best first grade teacher anybody could ever ask for, because every day when I walked in, you made me feel special because you gave me big hugs, and I just hope you can relax in retirement, and I love and miss you so much. Bye!
Hi, I'm Brooke, and I'm a junior at Oak Ridge. I had Miss Suggs in 2006.
Hi, I'm Brianna, and I'm a sophomore at Oak Ridge. I had Miss Suggs in 2007.
Hi, I'm Clay, and I'm a freshman at Oak Ridge. I had Miss Suggs in 2008.
And I'm Brady. I'm in fourth grade, and I'm still at Kaufman. Miss Suggs was my first grade teacher in 2013.
And we are the Rose and Bedingfield
families. When I had Miss Suggs, I was her favorite student.
Wait, what? That must have changed because I was her favorite student.
Guys, you're both wrong. I was most definitely her favorite student.
Oh, just wait a minute. It's very obvious that I was and still I'm her all-time favorite.
Anyway,
Congratulations on your retirement, Miss Suggs.
We love you.
Hi, my name is Zach Couture, and even though Miss Suggs was my first grade teacher, I've known her throughout my whole life, and throughout that time she has supported me in everything I've done, especially the baseball fundraisers that she has helped me out with throughout the years. Thank you and happy retirement, Miss Suggs!
Hi, I'm Allison. I have known Miss Suggs since I was born, and I'm lucky enough to get to call her my first grade teacher. Miss Suggs is sweet, kind, and a caring person. Although I'm really going to miss helping her get ready for her next year's class during the summer, now she'll have time to come watch my dance competitions and now see cheer events. Happy retirement, Miss Suggs. Kaufman's gonna miss you, and so am I.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
I remember one time in first grade when you did the hula dance with other first grade teachers on the stage. Congratulations on your retirement. I think you're sweet as pie.
I remember making the books about historians like Christopher Columbus and Squanto and other people who changed the world. I also loved going to 7 Acre Woods with you because you were there. I will always remember your class forever and always. Thanks, Miss Suggs, for the best first grade ever. I remember after me and my friend finished stations, we made cards for you, and you always loved them.
Miss Suggs was the best teacher because when I looked back at her, she always had a smile.
Miss Suggs is the best. I like her really much. Congratulations on your retirement.
I just want to say congrats on retirement. That's crazy, and I'm a little bit jealous because I have like 30 years to go, but whatever. I just wanted to say thank you so much for how impactful of a teacher you were to our class and me particularly. I just know that the group that came in with me, we were extremely intelligent, and I think it was just a really special group, and you were able to recognize that, and you really pushed us past the limits of what is required of you as a teacher, and that's really special and really rare to find these days, and it was just a great introduction to grade school. So thank you for that. I just remember the AR score race or points or whatever, like coming in, and Ben would try and beat me reading the Harry Potter books in first grade, which is ridiculous now that I think about it, but just you pushing that healthy competition on us in the classroom was a really, really crucial to the ambition that I have now, and it really just pointed me in the right direction from the beginning, and that's really, really important and awesome. And I do remember that you kept my book, which I have no idea what it's about. I think it has something to do with a forest. That's all I know. But just the fact that you kept it is so special to me, and I have such an incredible passion for writing now, and I just have you to thank for that. And I think you really showed me how to use my voice in writing, and that's something that a lot of people don't have. And I just remember trying to be funny in my writing because you were like, yeah, go for it. Like, just write whatever you want to write. And that is just something that you don't find these days. And it was just really special to me. So thank you for that. I just want to wish you well. This is one of the cutest things ever. I'm so happy that Kelly's putting this together for you. And I just wanted to say congrats and thank you for changing the lives of so many students that walk through your doors and out your doors throughout the years. So thanks.
Suggs. It's Danny. I just wanted to wish you congratulations on your retirement and wish you the best of luck on your new endeavors, whatever that may be. Love you.
Hey, Mrs. Suggs, congratulations on finishing up 23 years of teaching. That is phenomenal. I don't remember too much about first grade, but what I do remember is your joyful smile and your just passion for your kiddos in that room. Thank you for what you have done for so many years for countless children. I couldn't be more happy for you. I hope you have a great time celebrating with family and friends, and you enjoy this new chapter of your life. God bless.
Hey, Miss Jackie. This is Annie Beckendorf. I just want to say, you and Miss Goggin were one of the best teachers I had at Kaufman, and to enjoy your retirement. Ooh, yeah. Anyways, happy retirement, Miss Jackie. Bye.
Congratulations, Miss Suggs, on your retirement. I had you in first grade. I'm an 8th grader now. Wish you the best. Thank you for pushing me as a student, and good luck.
Miss Suggs, it's Giovanna Alonso. I used to have you for first grade. I still remember all of the packets that we used to do for English, and all of the notes that we would have to take to learn how to spell words that I didn't need at the time because I was little. I do want to wish you your best wishes for your retirement, and enjoy the time you have that's free now. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mason Holden. I had Miss Suggs for first grade at Kaufman in 2006 and 2007. One of my favorite memories would be when she dressed up as Zero the Hero and taught us about the importance of the number 0. I'll never forget it. Congratulations on your retirement, Miss Suggs. We love you, and thank you.
Thanks for not getting me mad in the first grade whenever we took that spelling test with the word name on it, but instead of name, I put Reagan because my dad paid me to do it. So thanks for not getting too mad.
Okay, so I don't know if they still do this, but when I was in first grade, they had this reward system where if you were good, you got a blue ticket, and you could trade that in for like extra recess or a toy out of the toy chest or something. But one day in class, I was just super tired, so I fell asleep in like 20 minutes before lunch while we weren't doing anything. But my class was being super loud, and this fact wasn't lost on Miss Suggs. So they wake me up because they're being loud, just as Miss Suggs is reprimanding them for being so loud. She uses me as an example and says, look, Jordan's being so nice and quiet over there that she didn't even notice I put a blue ticket on her desk. And I didn't correct her because I was being quiet. I was just asleep. And I don't know if she ever knew that I was asleep until this moment. But yeah.
Hi, Jackie. It's Dana.
And Patrick.
Wishing you
a
happy retirement.
Hi, Miss Suggs. You know your teaching time. You know it's coming to an end. I just want to wish you a great retirement. I just want to thank you for being a great first grade teacher. Thank you for that. Thank you for being there when the times were tough. I don't know how you didn't quit them. The year I left. I don't know how you didn't quit then, because I was a lot of trouble. But I hope you have a great retirement. Just thank you for all you've done, and just please remember me. It's kind of hard not to remember I'm Grayson, but. Have a great retirement, and I wish you luck. Bye.
I'm free to do what I want any old time. I'm free to do what I want any old time. So love me.
First grade the most is that I love finding the missing numbers in plus or minus, and what I love about you the most is that I love because you're the I love you because you're the best math teacher.
My favorite thing about first grade is writing because it's quiet. My favorite thing about Miss Suggs is she's nice to me.
I like about first grade I get to write about different things every day. I like about Miss Suggs because she's the best teacher.
I had Mrs. Suggs as my first grade teacher for the 2001-2002 school year, and I'm currently a senior at Texas A&M University pursuing a master's degree in accounting. So as I begin to close out this chapter, it's hard not to look back on all those teachers that made such a huge impact on my education. Miss Suggs was definitely one of those teachers. Now, while first grade is kind of a long time ago, I can distinctly remember Miss Suggs knowing that I'm just naturally shy and really pulling me out of my shell and engaging me in the learning process and getting me excited about learning. That excitement carried on even to this day in all of my classes that I'm still taking. And I really want to thank you for that, Miss Suggs. I want to congratulate you on your retirement and say that I hope I get to see you soon.
Hi, Mrs. Suggs. Zach Wooldridge here. I was in your first grade class back in 2001, and Kelly has asked me to share one of my most, impactful memories that I had of you, with you as my teacher and as your student. And couldn't do that. I could think of two. And so the first one that comes to mind is the way that you helped me or inspired me to learn how to read. I remember when I first came into your class, I was a very poor reader, whether that was by choice or ability, I don't remember. But you inspired and encouraged that I made sure to learn how to read. And over that process, I went from the lowest reading level possible to the highest, at least in the class. And that inspired so much in my life. It inspired, a passion and a desire to, I just loved to read for years and years, and I still do to this day. And I think that also helped me in a passion for learning or for desire to learn. And I think that has helped me be exactly where I am in kind of a fast-paced and very learning-minded career path. And so you helped me on that professional level, and that is priceless. But the other story is equally as important, or maybe even more important probably. But you presented to me the first opportunity for me as a 6-year-old to share my faith in Jesus Christ, and you let me do that in the classroom. Because I remember you had us read a book called "The Most Important Thing," I think it was called, and in it described like an apple or some grass, and said, the most important thing about this grass is that that you can walk on it. And then it describes some more things, and then it said, but the most important thing about this grass is that we can walk on it. And then you gave us the task of us deciding what is the most important thing in our life, and then using that same pattern, have to describe it. And as a 6-year-old, I remember writing, the most important thing about baby Jesus is that he is our Savior. And I wrote some more things, and then I finished it with, but the most important thing about baby Jesus is that he is our Savior. And I'm pretty sure my grandparents still have that paper somewhere to this day. It used to be on their fridge for a very long time. But what's so important to me and what's so impactful about that for me is that, at 6 years old, you gave me the opportunity to share my faith and live out the gospel and the Bible so early on. And I think that directly impacted my desire for sharing the gospel and the love of Christ to this day. And so you, as my first grade teacher, did two things. You gave me the opportunity to share my faith and live according to Jesus Christ. And you helped me and inspired me to read, which dramatically changed my passion for life and my professional trajectory. And I cannot thank you enough for these two courses of life that you have put me on, simply because you put the time and the effort and the passion into what you did. So I hear that you're retiring soon, and I know that there's a lot of students out there that will miss out on what you have to offer. But I thank you so much for all that you've done, and you completely and totally deserve this celebration and this retirement. So thank you, Mrs. Suggs. You've been a huge blessing in my life.
Wait to go to your house next year, Mimi. I love you.
Jack, don't you come back